Hello everyone. This is a little bit different of a class. So you will see that you will be assigned what is essentially called an industry for this project. Yes, it's a leadership course and it's a strategic course to where we're going to have you actually facilitating your own company, making decisions based on marketing, the value of your stock, the value of what your design is in IT, and working through this whole thing as a simulation project. Let's look a little bit at the design of Capsim's model. The first thing you'll see when you come into this is usually your home page. If we go back, sorry gang. And you'll understand that in the home page you'll see your courses listed. Now this is mine, just so you can get into it. You'll see your industry ID number, and that's what the course recognition is. That's what we sent you out earlier. IT leaderships and strategies. We'll see this. So you'll be able to log into it just like you do in D2L. It is a separate account, which you have a little bit of a nominal fee because we're paying more so for the services of support that we'll talk about here in a moment. That's going to help you beyond the classroom and beyond the lectures that I'm going to supply you with weekly. When you first get into the actual site and log in, you're going to see essentially what's called your dashboard. And you'll see that here. You can always easily click to get back to it. It brings up everything that's happening. It will be where you can find your industry information, how you manage your course, how you go through your results when you actually file your first practice round, and finally your original first round of the actual competition that we're going to do. And you will see ways that you can actually look at other people's scorings and get a newspaper style report, which will be the most interesting thing that you're going to use, which will tell you everything that's going on in the market space. This will be daunting. It's going to have a large learning curve, and that's okay, because we've designed it and worked with Capstone to make sure there's a success model for you. You come in, you'll see your main industry information. Under Manage Industries, this is this button here. It'll talk about your team. You'll be signing up for a team, becoming a member. They should have 5 in a team, 5 or 4. I don't think there should be any higher than that. And we're going to compete with another course, and we're all going to be under the same module. So we'll be able to see and influence each other's decisions, and at the outcome will be the leader. So it'll be pretty fun. Now understand that we understand that you are not industry leaders and CIOs yet who are going to be making these decisions and working with the different strategies. So we'd like you to pick an area that you're most comfortable with. If you know sales, you should talk about sales. If you know marketing, you should suggest that you be on the marketing side. Same thing with the strategic placement. These are all things you'll work out together as a team, and this is part of being a leader. Designing a team, creating a team, and learning about what your strengths and weaknesses are. I strongly suggest within the first week, everyone makes a SWOT analysis of themselves and share it with your team. You'll come into this and log right away into your team, and you'll assign yourself a team that you want to work with. And you will pick on one of the ones. There's Andrews, Baldwin, Chester, Digby, Erie, Ferris, and if we need more, it'll be starting with G. You'll log in, you'll become one of the participants, and then it'll log you out. This is meant to be a learning exercise. This is meant to be fun. It's meant for you to learn. We have created a curve, if you look into your syllabus, that suggests you can fail this module nearly 100%, down to 60%, 50%, and still get almost a straight A out of the class. So don't fear failure. We're looking for you to have problems and issues and work together as a team to solve them. That is the greatest aspect that we are looking for you to understand. The greatest aspect that we've worked with Capstone in this Capsim's module is the help and support line. It is a 24/7, every day of the week, support and help right at the top of your home page or your dashboard. You simply click the button. It will bring you inside of a page that I'm going to show you now. Now this is the professor's view, but it will work just the same. It brings up all kinds of information that you can use as a team for help. I will tell you, you must do this. You must do this. It will be the way you learn the fastest, by talking to professionals that are hired by Capsim to help you make better decisions. They will not tell you the choice, but they will help you understand the choices that are available. They will look at your team's data and help you. They will look at your actual guides and help you. If you have a question, specifically what should we do, we don't understand how this functions, you will click on Support Tickets. This module right here is one of your best attributes. I've talked to many of the online managers for this system. They're all experts. Most of them all have graduate degrees and doctorate degrees. It's a very interesting module. They love to talk to students. You file a support ticket, and usually within an hour they have called you back or given you a written response, depending on what you're interested in. If you look also on this guide, you'll see Online Professor's Guide is mine. I'm sorry. You can't get that little cheat sheet that I have in there, and they file notes to me as well about progress and changes that I can talk to you about weekly. But it will have tutorials, which is the most interesting part. In the first week you're out, you're going to go through 3 or 4 modules about the whole entire system and how you will make decisions and evaluate your decisions as team members. But you can always go back and watch tutorials specifically about this and more demos. It also has frequently asked questions. Things will all help you. These are all your resources. The number one resource, again, is right here, a support ticket. They will call you back. They also give you information about how to email them directly. There are phone numbers that you can utilize, and help you further. And you can talk live to anyone. One of the core things that they will talk to you about is your industry reports. On your dashboard, you'll see this item. This is where you can click in and you can get a report on what you're doing. It'll debrief you and give you decision summaries. It's a very active module that you'll be working with. You don't have to worry, because you can have someone bring up these items and talk to you specifically about how you can improve the decisions for the next decision. There's also condition reports. These are something that's going to help you make the next decision weekly after you start. They give you, I believe, one to start out that's a little bit more limited in information. It shows you some of the cool things that are out there right now of what they've set up as a starting condition. It breaks down the industry. It gives you a situation analysis. You can click through all these modules. But the Capstone Courier, I like to think of this as a newspaper. And this will be one of your greatest assets. You'll want to read this constantly, examine it, and discuss it to make each one of your position changes. It will help you decide whether or not you should take a loan so you can buy more stock. Take a loan so that you can buy more people, hire more workers. Take a loan so that you can put more automation into your plant to grow faster. It will help you understand the market share, the market space, and breaks down. You'll be able to see this right away. It's a very interesting tool that they have, and it's in a newspaper style. It also has an annual report. After the first session, you'll have one of these. It'll give you financial histories. So these are all available tools that you can look at and talk to each other about to help you grow and make decisions together. The Capstone Courier, again, is that excellent report. It breaks down all the financial information, all the market space. It tells you where you lie against all your competitors. It helps you make a decision about investing, about growing the IT, or backing off. Inside the Capstone Courier, when you click on it, you will see a reports page. It will give you a view it online, HTML, real time, or you can take a PDF, which I strongly suggest when I did this myself to learn. Download it, print it out, so you can write on it, highlight it, make interesting remarks, because it's very detailed, and talk about this. You will need, as a team, to discuss multiple times a week everything. When you submit your data for what you want to do each week, it is only final until the last minute is left for the weekly reports to be filed. and position changes. You can rechange them up until the deadline. Once the deadline has occurred, you cannot change what you have filed. Be very careful. One of the things that Capstone has instructed me to instruct you is that they find when leadership breaks down inside the team, multiple people will want to start changing attributes inside of this. I strongly suggest you have one project manager, which most of you have had a project management course with me, and knows what that details and the rules that you're going to work with. That you will be the one who finalizes the submission and submits it. That way no mistakes are made. We have already seen in past and observed in past classes failure because of this. One person will think they filed it, another person will file it, and a third person will change the information and not tell anyone. That ends up being your final report. This is part of teamwork. You will have to work directly together with each other to secure the information that you want presented each week. So please think about a model that will be a success for you. I will be talking about some other leadership styles and information. I'm going to bring in an expert if I can to talk about Six Sigma for MITRE Corporation. These will all be attributes that will help you. Again, back on your dashboard, you'll see industry scoring. It will help you create that idea of a balanced scorecard. It will show you measured successes and analysis and scoring for this. These are all links inside of here that I want you to utilize weekly. And when you do this, you need to digest it, think about it, and as a team, talk about your internal components, about how you want to manage it, and work that out. I strongly suggest one person takes on each attribute inside of this course. So not everyone's trying to make marketing decisions. Everybody has an ownership. I believe you should do this because it will make it easier for you to make decisions. Have one team leader for each aspect. It will reduce conflicts and will help you foster relationships. The report analysis is a very interesting key part of this. You'll want to continuously go back and look at the information and see how you did. Understand the decisions you made may be influenced by other teams. They may have had a better decision, which although your decision was excellent, it was a little lower in the score ranking and pushed your decision down. This is competitive market space. You will have to think about this. Sometimes it's almost guessing what the others will do, but you can keep track of how they make decisions and try to make good decisions for your business and your IT support of your product as well. Make sure you look at that debrief. It's one of the most interesting pieces, and you can talk to anyone at Capsim, and I strongly recommend this. If you call me, I'm going to refer you to them. Part of this is what we are considering consulting. In the real world, as IT leaders, you hire consultants in the field. So essentially, you hired a consultant, a way for you to cheat, to do better. So we want you to do this. This is where we apply your fee and how we justify it. We're giving you access to a tool. Industry leaders working for Capstone that will help you and look at these informations that you supplied, the decisions you've made, to create stronger decisions in the future and understand your summaries. You will see industry report conditions, and you will see printable downloadable pieces each week. It will show you the difference in the product. You'll always have a low end and a high end, the traditional. You'll have performance in the size and the market space. Traditionally, you will see these as time goes move from top left down to corner to right. Some will move faster because of your decisions and maybe spread out more. You want to try to keep these groupings balanced. You'll see some of these ideas and concepts in the first week. I strongly suggest you start right away. Take notes, go through it again. Once you've gone through it again, have a discussion with your team. Start talking about what this means. What this means as a group and how you're going to handle and digest some of this information. There is a lot to handle. That's why we're giving you limited amount of extra work in the course. Again, this is your lifeline, help and support. Please use this. I would actually like to understand how you've utilized Capstone and your consultants with a weekly report from each team. I would like this to be filed right after you file your final decisions for the weeks. It can be very short. A bullet point is all I need for each one. We discussed the market space. Our consultant suggested we do X, or we look at our report. We revise our conditions, and we think about buying something. We think about selling some stock to make more cash. We think about what we need to do. Again, I would like a simple, no longer than a one-page, half page, of what you've discussed, so I know you're doing this. It will be reflective in your work if you do not, I am quite certain, so I hope you will take this in mind and heed my warning with great creed. Again, sport tickets. You don't have to sit and wait. They will call you back. These people are professional, they're wonderful, and they love to find problems. It may take a little time because they will work on a solution for you right then and discuss things on how they may suggest to handle it. Or they may recommend you go back and revise X. Look over your data. Think about what this means. Look at your past decision and how you can manipulate it. They will help you. They will not tell you what to do, but they will guide you in the right direction. Frequently asked questions and tutorials are a great asset. You might be able to quickly discover someone's already asked this and find out the answer for them and be able to get more information than what they will allow you to have, but they have posted the answer right there. So consider this option as well, something that you should manage and bring into your analysis weekly. Inside this, you will see the different lectures and you'll work through. You'll have the introduction, the research and development demonstration, the marketing demonstration. Each component has a demonstration you will be going through the first week. You'll see production, finance, and you'll see quizzes. These are short little things to test your knowledge of what you just did. Nothing difficult. You have all the answers in front of you. It will tell you, hey, maybe I should go back and look at this again. It's more of a tool to self-assess yourself. You will see legacy demonstrations as well in the same categories. You will see TQM, total quality management ideas. Again, I'm going to bring it back up. You got it. Email them, talk to them, use their support line. Call their phone and ask for assistance. They will help you. This is meant to be a fun learning experience. There is no such thing as failure here. This is please try. Please learn from each other. This is an IT simulation project designed to help you learn how difficult it is to be a CIO. Because you will be doing all these attributes with this. And when you get into management positions, you will be independently making the decisions and reporting to your CIO who makes the final decision. So maybe one person is the CIO of your project. And they are the person who puts up that key and final decision for all the areas. Please take your time when you do this. Enjoy it. Don't stress about it. We made a grading curve so low that we just want positive success. Check it out in your syllabus. Have fun with this. I look forward to this semester. By the way, gang, it's sunny outside. Get out there. Go for a walk. Ride a bicycle. Enjoy life. I expect everyone to take 60 minutes a day to be healthy and do something besides work. Talk to you soon.